I wanted to do a piece to camera for a while about the importance of quality marketing of property for sale. Very often it's underestimated, but in a market that's become more and more challenging over the last few months, never has it been more important. Let's face it, you are selling your biggest tax-free asset, and surely it deserves the very best in marketing. Photographs are the most viewed and the most noticed of all the things, the tools that we use to market property. So the quality of those photographs, that they in fact reflect the property in the best possible light, is essential. Particularly over the last 5 to 7 years, floor plans are incredibly important and are viewed as important by prospective buyers to get them to understand how the property works, the configuration of the property, the flow of the property. It gives them an image in their mind's eye of how that property could work for them. Far too often I'm finding that a 3-bedroom semi-detached property has got such a generic description. It could apply to any 3-bedroomed semi-detached property, not the specific one that's being marketed. It looks as if it's a copy and paste effort. Describing a property has to be about storytelling. And one of the questions I always ask prospective vendors is, what attracted you to this property in the first place? Because it gives me an initial insight into what the best attributes of that actual property is. And it's a great way to open a discussion about who the property is for, where is the core market, and more importantly, how I am able to find them. 7-day-a-week availability for accompanied viewings, and the reason why it's important is because we can choreograph the viewing so that we sequentially go around room to room in a way that best markets your property. I'll give you one of our little secrets, a little insight. You should always show the best attribute, the best room of the property first. That's the first room you go to, because all my experience tells me if the viewing starts off very positively, then people will continue that viewing on the basis of trying to find other things they can be positive about. And sometimes that might be the rear garden, in which case we should go through the rear door into the property to show off the back garden first. It's a little trick we've used successfully to make sure that the viewing will be the very best it can be. High quality video undoubtedly helps market a property. We actually recently acquired a property that had been marketed for a few months previously with another agent, who I've got to say took very, very good photographs and looked to be a good presentation of that property. The added dimension to that property we were able to offer was video, and in particular the video of the panoramic view that that property enjoyed. The eventual buyer has said to me that they'd seen the property before, were half interested, but only actually booked the viewing once they'd seen the property marketed again with the video. So there you have it. Those are, for me, the 4 key points in terms of quality marketing of a sales property.